Okay, so this one now is the new version. We're using Amazon Link. So it works a little different than Amaplug. I have a new post I'm going to grab. So this part's pretty much the same. I grab everything, plop it in, make a short title. Try to keep it concise. Cell phones and accessories, all the same as before. Except here now, I'm going to use add Amazon link. Now, one of the things you may find is your screen may look different. And in order to make sure that it's easy for you to use, there's this thing called screen options up here. There can be all kinds of other stuff turned on that would sort of be in the way and all these things we don't need. So essentially, you can turn off anything like custom fields, discussion, add Amazon link we want, categories we need, featured image we don't need on this one, but external featured image we do. That's really all we need. Uh, so in this, you got the title, you got the description like before, we got the category. Amazon link is here. So the way this one works is I basically, everything should be ready to go. I just have to put in the ASIN number. I don't have to switch to visual or anything else on this. I just put the cursor at the end and hit insert link, and there it puts that short code in. The only other thing I need to do that's extra now is I need a featured image. So what I do is when I've got it done here, I'm going to hit publish. I'm going to right click and look at it in a new window. There it is. I'm going to click the Amazon link because that takes me to the Amazon picture. I'm going to click on the Amazon picture until I get this view. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and copy image address is important because that's the address of this image. This is an old one. That's the address of this image, and I'm going to use that right here, external feature image URL, which is the address. I'm going to paste all that in and hit update. What that's going to do is now when I look at the site, it's going to give me that image pulled from Amazon as the featured image. It's going to have all the content, way too long a title on the other crap. So that's where this featured image comes from, and that's important to have the featured image because on the home page, those featured images, we've got category images, but the featured images, and these aren't formatted right, I'll fix this, but they show up here as recent posts. I'm going to fix this real quick. 7360. Hang on. I'm not in the right file. Just a minute, I gotta jump on the server here, and we are on Big Electronics. This is not something you need to know, so if you want to skip ahead, you can. 73, 72. 7360. Right here is our problem. Save that back up to the server and refresh the screen. Much better. Okay, so these are these featured images that will show up for each product on the home page. So there's product categories, but it's important, and the reason I just went through all that is it's important that those images are there because that's a direct link to each of those products. So If you enjoyed that, we can do the same thing again. Add a new post. Same business as before. Add the Amazon link at the end. Title. Category. Publish. Open a new tab. Click the link. Click on the image until you get this view. You could select one of these if you want. That's the other thing. Sometimes they're more appropriate to have a different picture. Copy image address. Again, you're not copying the image. We're actually telling the site where to find that image and pulling it externally from Amazon. So now this one's finished, I can look again. Yeah, there's that featured image. And on the home page, there it is. You also see why the title needs to be fairly short, is because if we have too long of a title, it just doesn't all fit on there. So, okay, that's how to use, not the old ones, the Amaplug, but the newest thing. Amaplug's going away, so that's where we're phasing it out. Amazon Link is the place where is this new system we're using. So a little different than Amaplug, but basically a very similar thing. The only other thing you may want to always double check is that we're using the right template. There's a GNA template. It should be pre-selected for you. So that's all there is to that. That's the end.